Hi guys. Give me a minute. Oh, hello, hello. I need to figure out what is what. I don't think. Well, maybe it'll work. Cross your fingers. Okay, we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, you're fine. You weren't a jerk. You were stating your opinion. Nope, you're fine. Your channel. All these hurdles I have to jump just to get to what I want. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm a little bit scared. I thought I muted that. You know what? See what happens when I do it over here. Okay, so apparently that's how I have to do it. Okay. I have heard, and I don't remember where I read it, that with the glasses on, there was a hypnotic effect. That he was able to do to sort of keep his identity under wraps. I'll have to look that up later. Okay. Now that I have all of that done, how is everybody? I hope you're all good. I hope your Friday's going good. You remember me, well, that's a good thing. I don't know what shows up twice. You mean the Hi Aiden. Oh yeah, well, I'm the host, so I think because once I type it up, and then I pin the comment. But I have to type it up and hit enter before I can pin it. Hi Aiden Agnew. Make sure you look at the pinned comments. I haven't done this yet. I need to do it over here. Why is it so dark here? You don't want it to be dark? Is that better? Because the night. Anyway, today we are talking about the Grand Kankakee Marsh. This place put the Everglades to shame at one time. It covered roughly 1 million acres or 1,500 square miles. It was the largest wetland in North America, and it stretched from Momence, Illinois to South Bend, Indiana. However, in the late 19th and early 20th century, we started to drain the marsh to make farms. Currently, the marsh covers only about 3% of its original size. When trains finally came into the area, they brought tourists to see the marsh, hunters and fishermen. Now, this land was also home to the Miami and the Potawatomi people. Now, this marsh was important to the Potawatomi people's culture. It provided home, it provided food, very important things. this was a place where you could find cattails, water lilies, migratory birds, waterfowl of all kinds, turtles, frogs, fish, not to mention probably bald eagles. Now, along with all of that, they took the river. There is a Kankakee River, and they did really bad things to it. No. The Kankakee River, which fed the wetlands, is 133 miles long. It flows from northwest Indiana and northeastern Illinois, and it flows westward. Its headwaters are in South Bend, Indiana, and it ends where it joins up with the Des Plaines River to form the Illinois River. It is known for its clean water, which is home to both fish and mussels, and it has a very rich history. Let's hope that information that I just read to you seems to be correct. So I read that to you because you also need to understand that with everything that they did to the marsh, I do. They also, in the process of straightening that river, it lost 1/3 of its length. A major natural hydrological balance was totally disrupted. This led to irreversible changes to the marsh's ecosystem. In places, yes. There were and are irreversible changes made to the marsh's ecosystem. Many plants and animal species lost valuable ecosystem. Probably we lost some species because of this. Migratory birds lost a stopover point. Waterfowl lost a major segment of their habitat. And the water flow for the area was also altered. This loss of wetland vegetation caused decreased water retention and as well as increased flooding. Now, there were and are plans to restore about 1,147 acres of the marsh. Now, also important to know that in 1932, the state itself, that is the state of Indiana, set aside or bought 2,302 acres. And this area became a waterfowl management area. set aside so that, people could hunt. The area became a waterfowl management area, and eventually they added 265 more acres and another 900 acres, or I'm sorry, 90 acres to it. Remember that there were over 1 million acres to this river, or to this marsh. So big problems with doing this. High Baron 66. This was a major loss to the ecosystems found in Indiana and Illinois. So there isn't a Grand Kankakee National Park. Not that I know of. Only in places. This marsh covered at least there's a game preserve and there's a state park. There's a Grand Kankakee Marsh County Park. Yeah, that's a county park. It's a part of the Lake County Park and Recreation. Yeah, I don't have anything popping up for a national park. There's a 66-acre National Wildlife Refuge, and it opened in 2016. But it's a Kankakee National Wildlife Refuge. I don't know. It's the Grand Kankakee Marsh National Wildlife Refuge. It opened in 2000. But I think it's in Illinois. Yeah, there is a county park. Now I forgot. Oh, so anyway, the marsh covered at least 8 counties in Indiana. And there's a whole documentary. I don't know, Ross. So there are places where you can visit remnants of the park, of the marsh. At one time, the river traveled 250 miles. And it had a lot of twists and turns in it. So it has definitely been altered quite a bit. We used to travel to my grandma's house, and would pass right through that area. And man, at night, because there's no lights, at night that place is dark. But it's really cool. And I wanted to talk about this. I really wanted to do it justice. I don't know if I have. But it is definitely huge. And I so badly want to do a video of it. Because I feel like this is the type of stuff that people need to know about. I was talking with Carrie earlier. She had never heard about it. And I'm pretty sure she's probably not alone in that. Northwest Indiana was wet. Really wet. And we drained a lot of the area to make farms. Really just overall craziness. But this county park has trails you can hike. I didn't even know about the Marsh being a county park, to be honest. So this is a picture of the area that is the county park, I guess. Just to show you. I don't know how well it's going to show up. But the red area is the park. And it follows the river. All of that would have been marshland. And you can see the little divots. It's been divided up into marsh, into farms and whatnot. And how much of it is actually marsh today, maybe. So the really, really dark green area here, and pockets down through there are actually still part of maybe perhaps the original marsh. And there might be other little pockets of it. But it's crazy to look at that and think, wow. There's, unfortunately, I was going to do Everglades. Hi, car. Sorry, I was trying to read that name. Car guy grass. I'm good. Tonight's live is supposed to be the Everglades. We do have a ton of different time zones. By the time you encompass I tell you what, I would have liked to have seen this marsh as it existed back in the 1700s. Because the marsh that I talked about today is bigger than the Everglades. Eastern? Wait. There are 9 time zones in the United States. And there's 2 uninhabited U.S. territories that bring it to 11. There's Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific, Alaskan, and Hawaii. Maybe it's the same one. No, it's different. Hawaii and the Aleutian Islands is what it's called. Oh, there's also the Atlantic Standard Time, and that's Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. Eastern Standard, Central Standard, Mountain Standard, Pacific Standard, Alaskan Standard, the Aleutian Island Standard Time, some American Samoa, so the Samoan Standard Time, and the time zone that Guam is in. So all of that, it's crazy. Well, the West is broken up into Mountain Time and Pacific Time. So if you're in Utah, you're in Mountain Time. So it's almost 2:00 our time, which makes it 3 p.m. No, I lied. That makes it going on 1 in Mountain Time. So it gets pretty crazy. I have a message. Oh, okay. But yeah. So tonight we're going to be doing the Everglades, I hope. I want to revisit the Kankakee Marsh. Just because I think it'd be really cool to do that. So I'm going to work on that. I don't know if I have to pay anything to get in. I hope not. $5. $5 to get in. But that's for the day. That doesn't sound too bad. So anyway, guys, I'm opening the door for you guys to chat. It's pretty quiet today. After this, I am going to call my credit union Are there any safety measures for the Marsh? Wrestling actor fan. What do you mean by that? You mean protections? That park closes during hunting season, is what I read. They don't want people getting shot, I guess is why. But it's been reduced so much that I don't even know how much of it is actually still marsh. There are trails, and they are working on restoring sections of it back to what it originally looked like, which, is cool. I have not had a chance to update anything. I don't know if I entered. I know I didn't. And it was late last night when I entered stats. Do you guys want to know the stats for the channel today? As of today, we have 1,722 peoples. 1,722 subscribers, 24.5 thousand views, 262.8 watch time hours. Now, we are in a new 28-day period. So we dropped to 59 subscribers for the past 28 days. Now, that means maybe that the other has gone up or down. I think it went down this last period. I think. I have to look. Which I knew was going to happen. Actually, I knew that was going to happen. Yesterday we were at 2,832 public watch hours. Today we are at 2,829. And I knew that was going to drop. Based on watch time hours last week. So I'm not surprised with that. I'm probably going to go downstairs and turn on my dad's YouTube channel and play a video or live. I don't know. So that is what is up on that. And I promise there are shorts coming. I have been stressing a lot lately, guys, and not with YouTube, with other stuff. So I apologize for stuff being a little bit wonky. I did get my phone bill paid. So that happened. Yeah. Unfortunately, when it happens with me, it's usually not really good. Which one is it? Superman. It's the one where Superman and Batman become bad guys. I think it is. Public Enemy is. I don't know if it's Superman. Yeah, it's Superman Public Enemy #1. That's the one where Lex Luthor is president of the United States and he frames Superman and Batman as being villains. You need to watch it. It's really good. He ends up calling out other heroes to take down Superman. Yeah. Like we knew that was going to work, right? Anyway, I guess I shouldn't say too much about it. I need to get to my dad's computer. He has pictures of mine that I want to post for next week. Next week's What Is This? Just remind you guys that there are engagement stuff in the on the community page. Just to help boost your engagement. Then the name of the show, the name of the movie is Superman Batman Public Enemies. Oh, sorry. And that's okay, Baragon Productions. I don't know. I have seen episodes. I've seen some cartoons where it's pretty close. Also, I don't know if everybody knows this or not, but I gave up my Xbox. and all of my games yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. Um, it is usually Superman. No, my Planet Zoo is on my computer. And I still have my Xbox. Oh wait, no. No, no. I got rid of my Xbox and still have my PlayStation. My problem is my memory may not hold. I need a new computer, is what I need. And right now, there just isn't. I just can't do. I can either have a phone that is paid for, or I can make do with what I have. And I would rather have a working phone than a new computer right now. Well, if I don't play a game, I tend to get rid of it. But once I started seeing videos of creators playing Planet Zoo, I knew that I had to have it. And I still have The Sims on my computer, but somehow my game got messed up and I have to re-download everything. I just don't want to lose what I have. Because, man, I could spend hours playing The Sims. Somebody asked me if I had Jurassic, the game for the phone. Hi, how are you? Cool, cool. I was hoping D-Man 9 would be in. Um, Amity. Have you done a European section? I want to do a flamingo lake, because aren't there now 2 species of flamingo? So I am planning out my expenses already. I have to pay off my credit card. Which really, it is not that bad. I just have to get it paid off. And then I have to get a new computer. That is my goal. So hopefully I can get that done. And I'm hoping to get it done in the next 6 months. I know it's not Saturday yet, because I think I usually wait. Well, I have Planet Zoo. Already. But I want to get the new expansions. So, coming up on YouTube is going to include tonight at 7 p.m. we are doing Everglades. Tomorrow we are doing a Learn to Care on the wood stork and the black-necked stork. So one will be at 1 p.m. The other one will be at 6 p.m. We have Tuesday, we're going to be doing a zoo to do at the Adelaide Zoo in Australia. I don't know what the other one's going to be. Friday, we are doing a exhibit focus. Australian Adventures from the Living Desert. And then Along the Andes Trail. Which is at the Cali Zoo in Colombia, I believe. I don't believe. Yes, yes. And then September We do have a subscriber-only activity in September. We're going to be doing a subscriber-only event, which is going to be an animal meet and greet. I don't know what that animal's going to be yet. Surprisingly, wow, I feel like September is really short on the channel. I don't know why, but it feels really short. We will be looking at, of course, animals, bagworms, grain moth, beluga sturgeon, paddlefish, our position in the solar system. Basically, that's going to be a lot of what ifs. Why our placement is important. We're going to be talking about the plastic problem, recycling. We're going to be talking about cold deserts and hot deserts, some tamarins, ferns and horsetail, garbage and composting. We have a zoo to do, an exhibit focus, and then we hit October. I know this is a month away, but I want to get this out there now so you guys are aware. Saturday, October 4th, there will not be any lives. No lives on October 4th. October 10th, possible guest, October 4th. If we don't end up with a guest, it'll be something. It'll be a trivia night. Yeah. As far as upcoming wow, I need to update that. Dracula. I'm working on my laugh for my spooky channel. I was going to tell you guys what was coming up for... Oh, wait, I can. I forgot. I would love, if you've ever seen the 1931 Dracula movie, I would like to get Renfield's laugh down. Now that is an evil laugh. Oh my goodness. King Kong is good. I love that. I have one more live left for this section, and it is going to be on leaves. No, I have two. Tundra is tomorrow's live or tomorrow's video. And then Sundays is going to be on leaves, and then we have, I don't think it's about slavery. I don't know. I've never heard that. And then we have a bunch of, we're going to do a whole week of subscriber choice videos. That is coming up next week. We have narwhal, corpse flower, manta rays, armored catfish as a group, manta rays as a group, Eurasian red otter, Eurasian red squirrel, Eurasian otter, and kingfishers as a group. Yeah, Godzilla is an interesting movie too. And then the following week, I'm doing bittersweet nightshade, spotted garden eels, Cnidarians, emperor penguins, bobcat as a pet, echolocation, and then sardines. And then we are going to be talking, we have another set of the subscriber choice videos, and we're going to be doing dolphins using tools, the parasite that makes snails' eyes go wonky, American lotus, long-tailed tit. I should probably be marking these so I know. Tools dolphins use, parasitic worm, American lotus, long-tailed tit, leaf slug, and spiny dogfish. Yay! I got my speakers. for Sunday. Yeah. It's funny how many of the kaiju, the Japanese kaiju, are based on. Yes. No, it is a native. It's a native plant. And if you go to the Mississippi River that runs through Nauvoo or past Nauvoo, there are places where you can actually see American lotus. So that is what's coming up. I have another 1, 2, 3. I have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have another 10 groups of subscriber choice. So when that ends, we will do another thing, another planning session. But when I do the American Lotus, I'm only going to be doing probably its edible and medicinal spot. And then we'll do the species separate. I don't know. Do you guys want the species first? Or should I do the edible medicinal part? Okay, we'll do the species first then. And then after that, after the next set, why do I have... We're going to be talking about the Kodiak bear, passion fruit, the history of it, emperor penguin adaptations, flies as a group, whale shark as a species, whale lice as a group, and seaside sparrow as an extinct species. And then we'll have another group of plants, or another group of stuff. And then we're going to do... We have the valley tiger as an extinct species, wild ginger, edible medicinal, octopus as a group, the history of the tomatillo, pine squirrel as a species, Star of Bethlehem as the history of an ornamental plant, and then the Iberian lynx, if I haven't done it yet. So that's the game plan for the next several weeks. And carry me through. It is a flower. I don't know if I've talked about it on the channel. I probably have at some point. Yes, I have. I've done it twice. Poisonous Plant Star of Bethlehem, and then Star of Bethlehem versus Wild Onion and Wild Garlic. I will post that into the description. If you want something to watch for later. That is the Star of Bethlehem versus Wild Garlic. People sometimes get the two confused. I don't know how, because they don't look anything alike. But yeah, there you go. Any questions? Also, and it's not open yet. You can't do anything about this. I don't expect you to either. But just for a life update, I am starting an Etsy store. There's just one thing holding me back right now. I have to finish a story. And I'm thinking, carrying me through, of adding the story about the I'm thinking of adding the story about Daniel, the ghost that rides the bus. It's my story. I should be able to do that. I'm excited. As soon as I can get that code that I need, I'm doing it. I'll be my own boss again. Huh, imagine that. I like being my own boss. Because I'm bossy. That reminds me, carry me through. Do you want to do lives tonight instead of waiting to the end of the month? Do you? No real big updates from YouTube. I mean, do you want to do our usual end of the month updating the lives tonight? Or do you want to hold off? Because it's almost the end of the month. Okay. Well, It's either tomorrow or today. Because tomorrow will be our last live. Okay. You guys heard her tomorrow. I'm ready for a nap. Okay, guys. Thank you for coming in. I'm sorry for repeating myself. Tonight's live is going to be Everglades. I don't know what it's going to look like, but that's the plan, Stan. I don't have anything else for you. Be good, everybody, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.